Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Vol Report. As I, Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer, OptionPit.com, welcoming you to our Morning Vol Report. You see this handsome guy right there? He will be speaking tonight in 11 hours on long gamma. Funny, one of my favorite lines. I don't even know if I invented it, but I like it anyway, and I use it all the time. Options love a bull market, and Mr. Sebastian is going to give you a little bit of a gamma tutorial today on that very subject. We will be doing a Saturday class on how to finance long gamma on the 22nd of July. Okay, so if you actually want to learn how to own options and try to finance and pay for them, that is something that is a skill, right? So whatever our class costs, 150 bucks, 250 bucks, whatever we're charging for it, you're going to learn something, all right? And speaking of, yeah, I don't think there's any doubt we're going to see the 9 handle today in VIX. We are awaiting some bank earnings tomorrow. Technology stocks are starting to make a little run. Google looks like it wants to get back to 1,000. We'll look at a trade in our chat room today on there. There was a big run in, let's say, Walmart, Costco. Stocks like that are trying to bounce a little bit. On, I think the market is still trying to digest what's going on there. So things we're going to cover in our chat room today. We will relook at VIX. Term structure-wise, again, $1.34 over cash. They have totally taken the weekend out, I think, in VIX. I don't know how much more we'll get. Depending on the earnings tomorrow, you could see the high 9s in VIX if this continues. And this July future could have a long way to go. So little cheapy things like the 11 puts, the 12 puts even. I think we were looking at those 12 puts at the beginning of the week for around 55 cents. And we're looking at 13 puts for $1.25. So again, we hitting those same themes. If you still wanted to ride that, maybe the 11s for a double, into 30, out at 50 maybe by Monday morning, depending if we actually start to see this future get around 11. Okay, which certainly could happen. Even with a little bit of a VIX markup, we should see like 35 or 40 cents. That's still 1040. That gives your 11 put. Maybe you can get out of it for 50 cents. Okay, so we would need to see actual real compression of vol besides the weekend effect in the next week for that to happen. So, I think we got we got a good chunk. There's maybe another. We could see this future down to 1075 is probably the low end of the scale there into settlement. With that, another subject that we looked at is interesting. A lot of movement here lately. We'll look at this again in our chat room today. I think this August cycle or October cycle is relatively inexpensive. We will look at that and how to finance those types of trades. Also, too, we're going to start looking at Costco and Walmart in our chat room. Reason being, we're starting to get a little bounciness, right? It was ugly. There was Amazon Prime Day and just all kinds of sadness. I think there is some opportunity here. You still have a little bit more volatility than normal, and you can start picking up some of the earnings vol as well. So I think you can almost buy the earnings juice and start selling forward juice in a serial time spread way. We're gonna look at that today in Costco. Okay, because remember, by that earnings, it's another trick we'll learn about. You buy that earnings cycle, you have much less decay than you normally do. You could have as much as 80% less decay buying some earnings cycle when you're sort of clever about it. I don't see a lot happening today as far as equity prices really jumping higher. I mean, broad market until we start seeing some news from the banks tomorrow. That's kind of been our theme, and we're sticking with it. And that is our vol report for this morning. You all have a nice day. Sign up for our webinars. If you have questions, Andrew at OptionPit.com, Mark at OptionPit.com, or Licia at OptionPit.com, Licia. And we'd be happy to help you navigate, one, through our website, and two, through the products and services that we have to offer. All right, everybody, have a fine, fine, fine